have like a fuzz on me and it won't get off. I got it off. Okay. My business has tripled. My income has tripled. What I spent investing in myself has returned tenfold. I'm able to be truly me, the best version of me. I just feel so good. I'm Shelby. I'm in media, social media marketing, and content creations, and I live in Florida. I reached out to Clark for a lot of reasons. So I followed him on social media, on YouTube for like maybe a year, 6 months, something like that. And I remember waking up one morning and I was like, what the hell am I doing with my life? I feel like I know what I should be doing, but I don't know how to do it fully. I feel like I'm losing myself and I'm losing my business and I'm losing relationships and I'm losing all these things. So I did it. So I signed up. My biggest breakthrough before I went into the program, I was like meditating every single day and manifesting and doing all these practices. I just, there was other things in the way that were getting in the way of those manifestations. Or like, I want to manifest money and have all this stuff. And I was getting money or jobs, but like the dinkiest little job or like the smallest amount of money. And I'm like, no, universe, I don't want like Wayfair versions of my manifestations. I want the actual thing. And I realized in the program that you're not manifesting what you want, you're manifesting who you are. And I was manifesting Wayfair versions of things because I was Wayfair version of myself. I was like belittling myself and telling myself, you can't do this and you're never going to have this and this. There's a lot of baggage and like super deep rooted thoughts that were like clawing into me that wasn't allowing me to have everything that I deserve because it was just like in the way. Took away like all these super, super, super deep rooted, very hurtful, like times 10 on a pain level scale, hurt. If I have advice for anyone that's like, I don't know. So, fun little story. I'll make it really quick. I told one of my friends about this program, one of my like really good friends. I trust them very much. And I was like, I'm thinking about doing this, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, why would you trust someone on the internet? Why would you give someone on the internet your money and time when there's like no guarantee? So I sat on that cookie for like 3 months. Kid you not, it was 3 months. I was like, but I really want to do it. I was saving to go back to school for a year and a half. Every week I'd set aside money to go back to school and to invest in myself because you're never going to regret investing in yourself. I kept hearing that in my head. Shelby, you're never going to regret investing in yourself. This is an investment. You're worth the investment. Who cares what that person says? Because that's not their life. It's your life. You're going to get something out of it. And then I thought about, okay, I could either do this program or I can invest all that money into college. I've already done that. Like getting that degree and certificate didn't bring me anything. It just brought me like a piece of paper. And I'm like, I still don't even understand the subject that we're covering. When you recognize truth, like you look up at the sky and you're like, yeah, I know the sky is blue. When I saw that video where he was like, I want to help you dive into all this extra stuff, like in depth and like really give you what you need, it like felt like truth to me. And I was like, okay, well, that's what I want. And that's what I need right now. Like I needed it more than I like really even truly knew. It was intense. I swear to you, there's not a day that goes by that I'm not like, I just want to message Clark and thank him for just going for it because I know that a lot of people are like, this stuff is crazy, like woo stuff. And like, I grew up in the church kind of too for a really long time. And a lot of these things, you tiptoe around it in the church. You're like, I don't know if I'm supposed to do it. It has been the most beautiful experience I've honest to God ever experienced. And not just for me, but for the other people in the program too, because you make friends here and you get to hear their story and you get to see them grow. And it's just like really beautiful. So yeah, honest to God, there's not a day that goes by that I'm not like, I just want to thank this human being for doing this because this work actually truly matters. And this work is actually making a difference. But I don't even think he understands on what level. Like I remember in week 2 or 3, I would literally wake up, meditate, feel those feels and just sob. Like my soul was like sobbing. And not because I was sad. I was just like, I'm so happy. And it was in me the whole time. I just had so much baggage and so much hurt in me that I wasn't able to like reach in there and like pull that Shelby out. Honest to God, I'm like, I'm so thankful that he like went for it and like is doing this because everybody needs this. everybody.